Dillon and Elliott, two cars who thought they were going to be in victory lane, and his young teammate Cale Conley as well. Here's how it came down, Ricky, starting with the final restart.
So I thought Chase Elliott did a great job coming through the gears. Nothing wrong. He's full throttle at this point. You see the wide arc I was referring to? It allowed the 3-car to get underneath. And 62 was sizing up these two cars, and when they got together here on the exit of 4, he had the momentum. The 3-car was all the way to the edge of the racetrack up against the wall, but you get a little draft when cars get side by side. Brendan capitalized on all of that, all the scenarios that set up in front of him. He capitalized on it. Then when he got to the lead, he just took over.
A driver for whom the high line was created on these racetracks. And Brendan Gaughan uses it to full advantage here at the Kentucky Speedway.
Swimming with the Sharks must have been some incentive for the weekend, huh?
He raced with them tonight. He came out victorious. There's his crew. They're happy about it. They helped put that 62 in victory lane.
You just can't put a price on what that's worth. You know, like, and then the disappointment of being so good most of the night.
Brendan's 8th in the championship right now, unofficially at the end of this race. Ty Dillon, 38 points back, really could have used the extra points at the end here.
Win, lose, or draw, you're going to have a good time with Brendan Gaughan.
So Chase Elliott ends up 4th. Jim Noble?
Well, he did everything he could do. That car seemed maybe a little tight at the end, but still, take us through the final restart, which you controlled, and what happened after that, Chase.
Yeah, just a wild race. You know, those restarts, these cars are underpowered, and aero becomes a big, a big deal, and you get those restarts, and you get the side drafting with those guys, and the guy behind you gets such a big run. It's hard to hold both of them off. So, congrats to Brendan. That was cool to see those guys get the job done tonight. You know, we were a little off, to be honest, and worked hard. You know, I feel like everybody worked hard. Greg made some really good adjustments throughout the race, and for nights that we're not 100% like we need to be, these are the nights we got to have and be able to fight and at least give ourselves an opportunity. We had an opportunity at this race, and unfortunately fell a little short. But big thanks to Napa, Nationwide Insurance, everybody that's a part of this team. We're looking forward to Dover and getting on down the road.
And a 4th place finish for Chase Elliott tonight. Vince?
Brian Scott ran inside the top 5 most of the night on that final restart with just a few laps to go. Started 5th, finished 2nd. What was the difference on those final couple of laps?
We needed one more round up on the track bar. I thought it was the right call to take 4 tires at the end. Restarted 6th and got a good restart, got up to 4th, and I thought, you know, we're going to win this race. But unfortunately, we didn't get any long runs. And our Short Ledge Camaro was just a little too tight. We left a little fuel out to help me. I was free on entry all day. We left some fuel out to help that. And we just needed to come up a little bit more on the track bar, and this Short Ledge Camaro could have been in victory lane. Really proud of everybody at RCR, ECR. Our Short Ledge Camaro was fast. I feel like our team was really the class of the field. We finished 1, 2, 3, and 6. And, you know, I got to say thank you to Nationwide and Rims One and everybody that helps us out on this deal. I finished 2nd a lot of times. I thought we had that one tonight when we moved up and we had the 4 tires. Just frustrating that it was a little too tight to make it work.
Brian Scott, runner-up. Let's go to Jim.
Well, Vince, you know Ty Dillon is happy that his teammate's in victory lane, but probably thought for a long time that he'd be there himself tonight. What happened at the end that kept you out?
It's just Nationwide Insurance Series is tough, and these restarts get tough, and I thought the top was the way to go, and spun the tires a little bit, and they were able to get around us right before the caution came out. I think he had the nose on us, so that kind of put us behind, but and all those cautions gave the guys, my teammates, 4 tires, gave them opportunity to get up to the front, and it's just hard racing, man. I'm sick for my guys early, and our Bass Pro Chevy was top notch, and it's a good thing for confidence to lead all those laps, but this hurts for sure. But proud of my buddy Brendan, who did an awesome job. It's proud of RCR, ECR, top 3. We've had super fast race cars, just fell short. Man, this is tough.
third place tonight for Ty Dillon and the 3, Dave.
Jim, he led 156 laps on the night, but it was the driver who led the final 6 who's in victory lane, and that's Brendan Gaughan.
Earlier this week, Brendan Gaughan went swimming with the Sharks. I think he picked up some tips from those Sharks. Let's talk about that last run and how you pulled off that victory.
I love my restarts, you know, and Shane Wilson taught me in 14 years ago, and ECR and RCR. ECR gives great horsepower, and the RCR bunch gives me transmissions that I asked for, a little something different. And, man, Protect the Harvest, we got it on for Lucas Oil. And, man, what a way to come with one race. The South Point got taken off the car, and we win with the other sponsor, but it was awesome restart.
All right, you were great in that first run, but then you stayed up front close enough, but did you think you had enough to pull it off at the end of this race?
Shane kept telling me lap times we were great. Everybody did 2, we did 4, so it took us a while to get back there, but 4 Goodyear tires in the end was the difference, and man, it feels so good to do this again on an oval. You know, we got joinaps.com and Okuma and all the guys I didn't say last time.
Let's talk about the significance of winning on an oval. Your other victory was on a road course. What does it mean to you to win on an oval?
It means a lot, especially the way we did it. Passing Chase Elliott, my teammate Ty Dillon. Great race teams, great young race car drivers, and Old Dog still had a little something in the left. And I did a burnout. I promised I wouldn't do a burnout because I suck at them, but that wasn't half bad.
Brendan Gaughan earned it with a victory here in Kentucky.
Brendan is the 12th different winner here at the Kentucky Speedway in the Nationwide Series, and a fantastic run it was. Well, tune in tomorrow for the Sylvania 300 at New Hampshire, 1 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. Coming up next, it's Sports Center. Brendan Gaughan led 22 laps and won the race here at Kentucky. For Rick DeBrule, Jim Noble, Vince Welch, and Ricky Craven, I'm Dave Burns saying thank you for joining us here at the Kentucky Speedway. What a fantastic night. Congratulations to our race winner, Brendan Gaughan.